guys, I'm Smokewadgaming and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. The last episode, we went around the prologue, our family got murdered, and we're gonna kill that son of a bitch, Arlhal. Eventually. I swear it. And if you're coming here directly after watching the teasers, you will notice that I'm not the same character anymore. That is correct. I remade a character. I'm now using a two-handed warrior, so that means he's using full armor and not just leather, and he's running around with a great sword. This will change in time as you eventually get better plate, a helmet, and perhaps either a maul or an axe. Those are for a whiles. We are currently standing near the Tower of Ashal, right there. And this is Ostagar, where we'll be fighting the Darkspawn in a couple days, or soon.
Make her watch over you, my lord.
It's a Ram Soldier. I love that guy's helmet. That is my favorite helmet, and that's my favorite looking helmet in terms of medieval combat. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's just some fictional thing that Dragon Age made, or whatever. There's no real quick right now. But I love that helmet. I should just be able to brute force my way to the chest, okay? You know what? I'm running around with this giant freaking broadsword, or great sword. Let me break into the chest with my raw physical prowess, man. Give me that. Give me that privilege. Also, guards, pay no attention to me trying to break in all your stuff. Just go about your business. I'm a noble. I can do that shit. Fuck off. Okay. You gotta go back across the bridge. It's always worth it to explore these kinds of areas. If you are a veteran RPG player, you will know the benefits of exploring. You'll find random crap that can be very helpful. Like, look over there. There's a box that might have a potion in it. Look over there. There's a bag that might have a foot in it that is magical. Look over there. It's a dragon. I should go fight it. Because it's there. That is the literal, thing for a gamer.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit.
Why do you do it?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Let's see. I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Ostagar.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Alright. Wrong world. Okay, let's see.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I don't really think that's possible, dude. I mean,
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen, huh?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
I should go. Let's see, that would be Teyrn Loghain's tent.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Persuade. Give him a little bit.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
A good leader listens to his generals.
Very well.
That was always a case. A politician does not know military matters usually.
Good folk are
I'm not saying that Kalen is a politician, but what I am saying is you probably listen to his people.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle.
Remember that, if any of you guys decide to become president or dictator for life or unopposed ruler of all mankind and all of the aliens in the world, or prince of all saiyans, that kind of thing, or listen to your general.
And if you go to stand beside the maker.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Elric.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
It's the camp song, and it's one of my favorite songs.
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
You know, the Fade is where you go when you dream. Basically, in this game, she'll explain.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
It's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
My friends,
Wind is nice.
let us bow our heads and remember those who have passed.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
That was a terrible flirt. That was awful,
Well,
bro.
you're not what I thought you'd be.
What'd you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That won't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now
I am a
Darkspawn.
broadsword.
What isn't to be scared of?
I am not
It's
a
all
warrior,
too
I am not a
secretive
great
for me.
sword, I am
Makes
a
my nose
broadsword.
twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I wish I could keep my dog around, but
I
unfortunately
suppose I
can't
could
right
do
now.
that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
And this guy right here sells us stuff.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, so here is where I'll sell a bunch of this stuff that I don't need. I don't need these. I'll keep the sword because I like it. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need all these bows. I don't need this gear anymore because I'll keep one suit of the studded leather just in case. I'll sell one more. So I'll sell just the one. And let's continue on. I see I could keep the Blood Dragon plate, but that is a serious amount of money, and considering that's not that great of armor in my opinion, I will go ahead and drop that as well. I will sell the guard sword, sell the gems, sell the crystals, don't need those yet, and I'm keeping all these. These are DLC items that I have gained over the course of my playing this game. There is one item that you can get from defeating, I believe, the Golems of Amgalak expansion DLC, which is a different campaign that you can do. And I think you can sell out for roughly 300 gold or something crazy like that. It's some sort of amazing number of money. And I do not have that because I have not beaten that. I will go ahead and buy a helmet because I like having helmets. Studded helmet, 24 silver. I'll get that second. buy the backpack. Backpack's very important as it will increase my carrying capacity by a full 10 points. And because it's relatively cheap right now. Eventually backpacks will cost like 7 gold each. I will go ahead and... yeah, I'll get the helmet just because I want the helmet. I want the helmet. And I'll go ahead and buy all of his potions and buy his injury kits. Because if I get injured, I will want to replace those.
Hello again. Is there something
And
you need?
he also has
some
a
arms and
secret
armor for the most part. I also have some goods
your
on.
other goods?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Now here is the better stuff. Get the potions, full health potions. That's gold. Drop on those. Let's see. He's got heavy chain here, which are probably the best gear I could get for a good long time. I just don't know if I want to drop money on it quite yet. I should always consider it just because that I don't need that. I can get a lot of money from it. Or not a lot of money. It's a really good armor to get really this early. It's gray iron, so it's tier 2. I'll go ahead and just keep what I got for now. But I do have 10 potions now. I'll go ahead and put the injury kits on my hotbar just to have it there. And we shall look for Alistair. Or continue walking around first. Let's look around first before we go to get Alistair. Just because I would like to explore a little more.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Let's talk to him.
May you
Greetings.
find favor
You
in
must be
the
the
name of
third
God.
recruit we've heard
I
about.
am the recruit. Yes, I am Elric.
Serjuri is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to
Are you a
fight.
nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I am curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's a big Sirik, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
He is also a two-handed warrior, apparently. Hey, look, let's talk to this guy. Prisoner.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why'd they lock you up? Why are you in there?
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why are you seeking out?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
You didn't find a key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Ew. I could kill him and just take his key, but I'm gonna do the nice
Just ask
thing
my
here.
guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I've actually got used for murder.
Lucky
right there.
dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I spoke to him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He's hungry.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
See him this one meal. This man could be hanged.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alright, buddy. You filthy thief, I got you some
So?
stuff.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's your food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
So yay! Now we got that key. Unfortunately, as you saw earlier, we cannot get the chest. You know why? Because there's a goddamn guard standing there. Look at that guy. He's just sitting there. So yeah, don't look. Don't look. Look at this.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Nah, whatever. I hate you. Let me steal your stuff. Let me steal your loot. I want the loots. I want the loots. That girl's
We
pretty.
betrayed your prophet.
Ah. There's my dog. Happy bark. Yay. I miss you.
Well met.
Well, man. Talk to
You
Duncan.
found our
Talk
tent,
to the
I see.
D-man over here.
Is there something you need?
Let's see. I'm ready to begin the joining ritual.
Then you will need to locate
yeah,
Alistair
I gotta
and tell him
find
it is
Alistair.
time. I'm not...
Oops. I did all that, forgot to get Alistair.
You there, Elf. What's your name?
Oops. About to launch off on an attack without him. I'll grab Alistair, and then I'll probably end this episode there. And the next episode will be the legendary exploration of the wilds. Yes.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair. Actually, how could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Ulrich.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
I have not.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, I look forward to traveling with you with the other crews. As a company, you don't have to accompany me, do you? Or let's go. Let's go with the polite. Look
You
forward to
do?
traveling you.
Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
See, in this particular game, you can actually stop and talk to people whenever
Yes?
you want. And towards the later parts of these particular series, you can't do that anymore. In Mass Effect, for instance, you could talk to them, but you couldn't stop and have a conversation with them. I'm not sure if Dragon Age 2 had this sort of method where you could stop and talk to them.
Then let's get a move on,
But
shall we?
I know that in Dragon Age 3 and in the Mass Effect series, you could not stop and talk to them. Especially in Mass Effect 3, where a lot of the dialogue became auto-dialogue and streamlined. I'm not saying anything bad about it, I'm just saying that's what it became. So I'm going to walk up here, we'll step outside to the wilds, and then I'll end the episode there. And then I'll try to get all the wilds done in one
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay. What do you need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And then find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Mako watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
And the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to steal that guy's armor, I think, because it looks like he's got better armor than me. Oh, the helmet. And let's see what he got. Let's see, that's a 510 tier 2. And what are you wearing? That's a 510 tier 2. I will take your armor. You can go ahead and go naked for a little while. And I will wear it on me because I'm using a 425. Yeah. Switch the chainmail. And we'll give you my old scale mail. How about that? Then I'll also... Alistair is set to be a tank, so that means he has different shield-based abilities. I'll give him the Shield of High-Ever, which has a +4 attack, and it has a pretty much the same other than that. Let's go ahead and give him that. And the Family Sword, which has a same damage, but +1 damage total from the buffs and +4 attack. So we're going to give him that, and that will be better for Alistair right there. Alright. Wait, is that a long sword? What is this long sword? Yeah, it's just a alright sword like that. Let's walk outside to the wilds, which is right over here. But before that, let's talk to this guy right over here. Yeah, I forgot I have it on. Like, I gives you a quest. If you don't have a Mabari Warhound, you can get a quest to get the Mabari from him, which I highly recommend because I love the Warhound. He's awesome. I love him.
It shall be done.
He kicks
Hail.
ass.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
And this is the wilds. As you can see, it's very jungly and marshy. And that's where we'll end it there. So, in the next episode, we'll continue through the wilds and go and kill shit. And, as always, take it easy, guys.